Yo, what's going on, guys? Big Country here, back at it again with another Clash Clans video. We just hit 5,000 subscribers, and I'm going to be doing another back-to-back giveaway. There's one ongoing right now on my Mass Druid video, so go enter that one as well. So on this video, if you drop a like, leave a comment, and you are subscribed, you will be entered in to win another gold pass. There's 13 days left, so if you guys don't want to use it this season, you can use it next season as well. So let's hop into this video. If you guys haven't seen my Mass Yeti army that I posted a video on, go check that out. I just cooked up Mass Yeti 2.0, and here's why. Everything is the exact same. We still have 6 Yetis, down from 9, so we dropped 3 of them, but we now have 4 Druids, and I'll explain why we have those in a second. We have the Fireball Rage Gem on the Warden. We got the Giant Mirror on the Queen to funnel, Earthquake Boots and Spike Ball on the King to open up the back end of the base. And then we got the Rocket Spear and the Shield on the RC, which I rarely even use throughout the attack. If I do use the RC, it's going to be in the last minute, or I don't use her at all. So you set the attack up the exact same way. You're gonna wanna get a really good fireball with those 4 invis spells. You're gonna be redirecting to get the most values possible. After you use that fireball on the Warden, you're gonna direct him where he wants to go by dropping down your King, a couple of Yetis, and the Electro Titan, because this is gonna set up where your funnel is going to be. You're gonna funnel with your Queen and a couple Yetis, and then you have the drill as well with your main army. The most important thing about this attack that makes it better than the first version of this army is the Ice Block spell. Once your army gets into the middle of the base, you're going to drop that Ice Block spell, and at the same time, you're going to drop 4 Druids as well. And so those Druids are going to make their way over to your army while they're in the Ice Block spell. They're all going to get healed up, and at that point, the base is completely fried. So I'm going to show you a couple replays that I did today with this Yeti 2.0 army that I made. Swag my RC and a lot of them. And then I'll hop into a couple live attacks here and show you guys just how strong it is. Here's the first replay I'm going to show. Right at the start, there's a lot of fireball value in this core, and you're going to see a lot of bases nowadays. Heavy core defensively, lots of value there. So the main thing that I wanted to get was the CC. I don't really care about like this rage compartment or anything like that. So I wanted to land it on this monolith right here. So drop my Warden down, drop those invis spells, and we get the CC, the monolith, everything. After you fireball, you're going to pull the Warden with your King and a couple Yetis, and make sure you put that Electro Titan down as well. Wall break in. Simultaneously, you're going to be using a couple Yetis and your Queen. Activate your Queen for the funnel, and then the rest of the Yetis will just go in the middle. You're going to funnel this army into the base. On this attack specifically, my King took a lot of damage off the start, so I Ice Block spelled him almost immediately, and then I placed down the 4 Druids. In a regular attack with this army, you're not going to be placing that Ice Block spell on your Druids this early, but I had to because he was getting absolutely wrecked right off the start there. So we're going to move into this base. I dropped the drill as well a little later than what I've been doing, because it does work a lot better if you drop it late. And at this point, I have 1 rage spell. My entire army is basically alive. Drop down those cleanup troops. And normal people here would probably use their RC just because they want to get that triple pretty fast. But you know what? I'm just going to keep my RC in my my hotbar down there and not place her down and get this triple. So this was one of the RC swags that I had today. And this 2.0 army that I made is so good. Okay, here is the second base that I swagged my RC on today. Right off the start, I saw this core right here with the rage compartment and the CC. And that was really all the value that was with this base. Like I didn't see anything else I could fireball. So I did place my Warden over here. We're going to walk him in a little bit, and we're going to use those invis spells to get a really good fireball here on this fire spitter. This is what I was aiming for, just so it can get the CC in this entire compartment here. So I'm going to speed it up a little bit. Warden walked a little bit in, and then he started hitting that elixir storage, and I used the fireball. So here, King, Electro Titan, couple Yetis. Down here we got a couple Yetis and my Queen. Probably could have placed her a little more to the right to get a better funnel, but it's whatever. Place the remaining Yetis down. And then I haven't dropped my drill yet, because you want your army to get a little bit into the base. I dropped 1 Druid here, I think on accident. I don't really remember doing, or no, I dropped a couple. I dropped 1 on my Queen because she was getting pretty low. You can use them throughout the attack, but it's really important to save them for the Ice Block. And so here, placed down a couple Druids, and I Ice Blocked my Electro Titan here. It tanked the entire, what is that, Inferno Tower. It tanked the Town Hall there. My army started going a little bit to the right, so I did use the King ability. And now we're just going to sit back, relax, and watch the army just tear through this base. This drill stays alive like almost every single attack towards the end. It's absurd. This drill is what makes this army good, and I don't know why other people aren't incorporating into attacks. I don't see it at all. Like, I haven't seen it. It's not meta, apparently. Nobody wants to use it, but this drill stays alive till the end. It pops out 2 balloons, 2 yetis, and a wall breaker, which is perfect because it opens up the wall and I swag my RC again. I really believe that this version of this army is much better than the first one. All right, on to this third and final replay here. This is a pretty unique base. It didn't have those rage compartments that this base usually has. I'm in pretty high legends on this account, so I was surprised to see like such a weird base like this with like an invis tower and an invis tower here. But value that I wanted to get was the CC. So if I dropped it on this Inferno tower, this base would be so cooked, and that's exactly what I did. Drop my warden down. We're gonna get him to get both of these wizard towers here. And then once that's done, we're gonna use 3 invis spells just to get both those, like this side and this side. And we're gonna drop that down, get all that value. So we're gonna go King, Electro Titan, couple Yetis just like usual, couple Yetis and my Queen, activate her. Get into this compartment here on the single target Inferno, because you have extra wall breakers for that, just in case like something like that happens. So we're gonna get into that compartment. We're also gonna get into this compartment. So I just dropped the drill there. That's how late that you're gonna be dropping the drill with this army. And now I'm just gonna sit here, drop the jump spell. Haven't dropped my druids yet. Or I did drop my druids actually a little earlier than I just said that. And I dropped the ice block, the Yetis all got healed up, the King got healed up. The King did take a lot of damage there from the monolith, which was unfortunate. I think we could have swagged my RC one more time, but we weren't actually able to. I tried very, very hard not to put her down here. And we got pretty close to tripling this base without her. Just that pocket Inferno really screwed me. I think I probably could have, but we're gonna use her. She stays full health and we get this triple. I'm gonna hop into a couple live attacks here now and show you guys just how powerful this is. All right, first base, we got the classic double invis. I absolutely hate these bases because they're like time fail machines. But what I'm gonna do here is, obviously, we're gonna switch to a drill first. That's pretty important. And we're gonna fireball this invis tower here. So I'm just gonna go here, drop the invis spell, and then get this pocket down. And I'll drop my healers, doesn't really matter. And now we'll go this way. So King, couple Yetis, and my Electro Titan. Over here, I'm gonna go a couple Yetis and my Queen, activate her. And now we're just gonna sit here and wait a little bit. Apprentice Warden down, a couple more Yetis, and then wait for this funnel to kind of form here. Drop the battle drill. We have invis to spare here, so I'm gonna keep my King alive. And now I'm gonna use the ice block spell and drop all 4 of these Yetis down, or of these druids down. Don't know why my warden's taking so much damage here, but we will make sure to keep him alive. And I'm gonna drop a jump here for my Queen. I probably should have wall broken into there, but it's okay. And then we will I'll use these wall breakers up here. It's whatever. And now let's just see what we can do with this. So the King and everything is in the core here. Queen is gonna get popped. I'll play some cleanup troops over here. Rage my King up, okay, now the drill just popped, so that's good. We're gonna drop these cleanup troops. I still have my King ability, which is good. And I unfortunately will, I think, have to use my RC here. So I'm just gonna, because nothing can kill that minion prince except my RC to save my King. That's so annoying. But we still have the King and the RC ability, so we'll go here. This is such a weird base to show this attack on. Like, this is like, you're never gonna see a base like this, honestly. These bases are literally so annoying. But we're gonna have 3 heroes alive here at the end, which is good. And 1 invis spell, so we'll just put this right here. Forgot to mention, I don't even have a max ice block spell on here. It's only level 3, so you don't need a max one to use this army. and it will still be super strong. Let's hop into this next attack here. All right, next base here. Very, very core centered monolith here. We got the new crusher up there. And the only fireball value that I'm really seeing is on... If I think I can get the CC if I drop it on this fire spitter, actually. I'm going to try and do that. I'm on it. I think I can get it. It looks close enough, so I think it's possible. So I'm just going to go here, I guess. So we'll go here, 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 here. I don't know if it's going to... Yeah, it's not going to go, is it? All right, we didn't get it. I probably should have placed my warden a bit higher. But we did get a pretty good chunk of that base out. It's going to be annoying to have the CC to deal with now, but also wasted every single one of my invis spells, so that's very good. We're going to use a rage on the warden here because I need to get this minion prince down. It can be super annoying in attacks like this because he stays alive and then just collapse the warden. So we'll go a couple yetis here, a couple yetis over here, queen. Get into this compartment, E-Titan down, get into this compartment even further. So perfect. Now we're into this base. Now I'm going to place the drill down, drop a jump spell, 3 of these cocoa balloons. And I'm looking at my king right now. That's the one thing I'm looking at. So he gets clapped. We're going to place all 4 of the druids down. I thought he was going to survive that at least. So place the druids. The battle drill just got popped. There's 3 ice golems. I'm just going to place it on my healers, this rage spell. Because... And I'm going to place my RC up here just to get the town hall, if we can get it. So all these cleanup troops over here. I don't even know what's alive at this point, honestly. But we will get the town hall down. And RC's still cooking up there. We got a ton of yetis alive right here, which is good. Hopefully that fox goes invis one more time. Nope, didn't get it. We'll get that ricochet down though, that's good. And I think we do have enough actually to... Yeah, we actually have a lot live right here. I didn't realize that. That was a really bad fireball there. Didn't get the value I wanted, and I still tripled. I'll hop into this last live attack here and finish out the day. All right, we got... I honestly think this is like one of the same bases earlier that I swagged my RC on, and every time I say something like that, I always fail. Like I'm like, oh, I already hit this base. It happens every time. I'll hit a base and then I'll say something, jinx it, and fail. So let's hope I didn't just do that. We're gonna go get this mortar and this bomb tower down, and I'm gonna fireball this monolith. That is my plan. It should only take 2 invis here, so we'll go here, here, and then fireball. Perfect. Crazy value there. I will pull with my king here going left. So we'll go here, king, get everything down. 2 yetis over here and my queen. Wall break in, 2 more yetis, get those down. And we got a pretty solid funnel here. And we're gonna place those balloons down. Guess that other wall breaker, and then if that, yeah, perfect. We're gonna get in there, drop the jump spell now. And can we get this air defense down? Because my healers are getting cooked. Yeah, okay, so we're just not even gonna... Now we're dropping the ice block spell, and now we're gonna go with the ward, or the druids, because everything's in the middle. It's literally perfect, because the druids are gonna heal everything up in the middle. King's gonna go to this Inferno Tower. I'm gonna use the ability, open up all of these walls. Battle Drill is still alive. Queen is still alive. King is still alive. I will... Now the druids switch to the queen. So that's good. I'm going to use the invis spell on my queen. We're going to clean up with some troops. I want my queen to get this ricochet down. That would be very nice. Look at this. The drill is still alive. This is insane. It happens like... It happens all the time. Like, the warden's down here with 2 yetis and the giant. We're going to clean the rest of this base up. This air defense that killed every single one of my healers. That dude's got like a 7.0 KD right now. And we're just gonna move up to this base. Queen's gonna clean this up, and we swag our RC here, I think. Let's get these mites. Nice. Yeti 2.0 is completely busted. All right, y'all, that is my Mass Yeti 2.0 army with the new Druid level and the new Ice Block spell. Makes the attack completely broken. You're gonna swag your RC a lot if you execute it correctly. On top of that, it's just so fun to use. Remember, if you guys haven't already, like this video, drop a comment, and if you are subscribed as well, you will be entered in to win the Gold Pass giveaway for this video. Thank you guys so much for 5,000 subs. It's insane at the level that we're growing right now. So I literally can't thank you guys enough. There's gonna be a ton of giveaways coming up. So please stay tuned. Click that bell to get notifications. But that's the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.